Chosen ones are often portrayed as individuals who bear an enormous responsibility, not only to themselves but to the world around them. This weight can be both a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, they are given the opportunity to make a significant impact, to change the course of history, or to save countless lives. On the other hand, the burden of this responsibility can be overwhelming, causing them to feel isolated, misunderstood, and constantly under pressure. The journey of a chosen one is rarely a straightforward path. It is fraught with challenges, moral dilemmas, and often a sense of destiny that can be suffocating. When the weight of the world is on their shoulders, the need to step back and be alone becomes not just a desire, but a necessity. Being constantly surrounded by people, whether they are allies, mentors, or those who depend on them, can create an environment where the chosen one feels unable to truly think, reflect, or even breathe freely. The expectations placed upon them can be stifling, leading to a sense of being trapped in their own role. Alone time allows the chosen one to decompress and sift through the complex emotions that come with their role. It provides a space where they can confront their fears, doubts, and the immense pressure without the prying eyes of those who may not fully understand the magnitude of their internal struggles. This solitude is not just about physical distance from others, but also about creating a mental space where they can think clearly, away from the noise and demands of their external world. In this space, the chosen one can weigh their choices, consider the potential consequences of their actions, and make decisions that are truly their own. The responsibility they carry often means that every decision they make is magnified, with far-reaching implications. The ability to retreat into solitude allows them to process these decisions thoroughly, ensuring that they act not out of impulse or pressure, but from a place of considered thought and internal alignment. Moreover, the chosen one often feels a deep connection to their purpose, which can be both empowering and isolating. This connection can lead to moments where they feel misunderstood by those around them, who may not fully grasp the weight of their destiny. In solitude, they can reconnect with this sense of purpose, reaffirming their commitment to their path and the reasons they were chosen in the first place. It is in these moments alone that they can fortify their resolve and prepare themselves for the trials ahead, emerging stronger and more focused on their mission. Being a chosen one often comes with a unique set of challenges that are not easily understood by others. One of the most significant of these challenges is the need for deep self-reflection. The chosen one's journey is as much an internal quest as it is an external one. They are often tasked with confronting not only external enemies, but also the demons within themselves. These internal battles require a level of introspection that can only be achieved in solitude. When alone, the chosen one has the opportunity to delve into their thoughts, emotions, and motivations. This time allows them to ask the difficult questions. Who am I really? What drives me? What are my deepest fears? These are questions that cannot be answered in the company of others. They require a quiet, introspective space where the chosen one can peel back the layers of their identity and confront the truths that lie beneath. Self-reflection is crucial for the chosen one because it is through this process that they gain a deeper understanding of their own nature. They learn what makes them strong and what makes them vulnerable. They identify their weaknesses and begin the work of turning them into strengths. They also confront their fears, which are often magnified by the weight of their responsibility. It is in these moments of self-reflection that the chosen one can begin to face these fears head-on rather than allowing them to fester in the background. Moreover, self-reflection allows the chosen one to assess their actions and the path they are on. In the heat of battle or the rush of a quest, it can be easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. The chosen one may make decisions that, in the moment, seem right, but may have long-term consequences that are not immediately apparent. By taking the time to reflect, the chosen one can step back from the immediacy of their situation and consider the broader implications of their actions. They can evaluate whether they are still on the right path, or if they need to make adjustments to stay true to their purpose. This process of self-reflection is also a form of emotional healing. The chosen one's journey is often fraught with loss, pain, and sacrifice. These experiences can take a toll on their mental and emotional well-being. By retreating into solitude, they give themselves the space to grieve, to process their emotions, and to begin the healing process. This is essential for their long-term resilience and ability to continue on their path. In solitude, the chosen one can also reconnect with their core values and principles. The journey of a chosen one is rarely straightforward. It is often filled with temptations, moral dilemmas, and situations that test their integrity. By reflecting on their values in a quiet space, the chosen one can reaffirm their commitment to what they believe in, ensuring that they do not lose themselves in the midst of their trials. This reaffirmation strengthens their resolve and helps them stay grounded no matter what challenges they face. Chosen ones are often endowed with unique powers or abilities that set them apart from others. These powers, whether they are physical, mental, or mystical, are a key aspect of their identity and their role in the world. However, possessing these abilities is not enough. The chosen one must learn to harness, control, and refine them. This process is deeply personal and often requires extended periods of solitude. In the company of others, the chosen one may find it difficult to fully explore the extent of their powers. They may feel self-conscious, afraid of making mistakes, or worried about the potential consequences of unleashing their full strength. This is particularly true if their abilities are poorly understood or feared by those around them. In solitude, however, the chosen one can experiment freely, pushing the boundaries of their powers without fear of judgment or harm to others. This time alone allows the chosen one to connect with their powers on a deeper level. They can explore the limits of their abilities, understanding not just what they can do, but also the source of their power. This understanding is crucial as it enables them to use their abilities more effectively and with greater control. It also allows them to discover new aspects of their powers that they may not have been aware of before. Moreover, solitude provides the chosen one with the mental and emotional space needed to focus entirely on their training. Mastering their powers often requires intense concentration, discipline, and a deep connection with their inner self. These are not things that can be achieved in a chaotic or distracting environment. By isolating themselves, the chosen one can enter a state of deep focus, allowing them to make significant progress in their training. For many chosen ones, their powers are closely linked to their emotions and state of mind. This means that learning to control their powers often involves learning to control their emotions as well. Solitude provides the chosen one with the opportunity to work through their emotions in a safe space, away from the influence of others. They can explore their feelings, understand how they impact their powers, and develop strategies for managing them in high-pressure situations. In addition to training and emotional control, solitude also allows the Chosen One to tap into the deeper, more mystical aspects of their abilities. Many Chosen Ones have powers that are connected to ancient forces, spiritual realms, or otherworldly entities. To fully understand and harness these powers, they may need to engage in meditation, rituals, or other practices that require deep introspection and connection with their inner self. These practices are often best done in solitude, where the Chosen One can fully immerse themselves in the experience without distraction. Finally, being alone allows the Chosen One to build a stronger relationship with their powers. Rather than seeing their abilities as something external or separate from themselves, they begin to see them as an integral part of who they are. This shift in perception is crucial, as it allows the Chosen One to fully embrace their identity and role. It also gives them the confidence and self-assurance needed to wield their powers with purpose and intention rather than out of fear or necessity. Through solitude, the Chosen One not only hones their abilities, but also gains a deeper understanding of their own potential. They emerge from these periods of isolation not just as someone with extraordinary powers, but as someone who is fully in control of those powers and ready to use them to fulfill their destiny. The journey of a Chosen One is inherently perilous, marked by encounters with powerful enemies, dangerous situations, and forces that are often beyond the comprehension of ordinary people. These dangers do not just threaten the Chosen One themselves, but extend to those around them, friends, family, and even innocent bystanders who might be caught in the crossfire. This inherent risk makes the need for solitude an essential aspect of the Chosen One's path, as it serves as a means of protecting others from harm. One of the most significant challenges for a Chosen One is the constant awareness that their very presence can endanger those they care about. Whether they are being hunted by malevolent forces, pursued by enemies who seek to exploit their power, or simply involved in situations where their role attracts danger, the Chosen One often grapples with the fear of putting others in jeopardy. This fear can create a profound sense of guilt and responsibility, leading them to distance themselves from others as a form of protection. By choosing solitude, the Chosen One can create a buffer between themselves and those they wish to protect. This distance is not just physical, but also emotional. The Chosen One may deliberately isolate themselves to avoid forming close attachments, knowing that these connections could become vulnerabilities that their enemies could exploit. This self-imposed isolation is a painful but necessary sacrifice, as it allows the Chosen One to fulfill their role without the constant worry of their loved ones being used against them. The decision to be alone is also a strategic one. Many Chosen Ones are aware that their enemies are relentless and will stop at nothing to achieve their goals, whether that means capturing, corrupting, or destroying the Chosen One. By remaining isolated, the Chosen One can move more freely, without the added burden of ensuring the safety of others. This freedom allows them to engage in battles, confront their enemies, and navigate dangerous situations with a single-minded focus on their mission, rather than being distracted by concerns for the well-being of companions. Furthermore, solitude enables the Chosen One to engage in activities that would be too dangerous or difficult to undertake in the presence of others. For example, they may need to enter hostile territories, perform risky rituals, or confront powerful adversaries head-on, actions that could easily lead to the death or injury of anyone accompanying them. By operating alone, the Chosen One can take these risks without fear of collateral damage, knowing that they are the only one who stands to suffer the consequences. The Chosen One's need to protect others from harm also extends to the emotional and psychological impact of their journey. The experiences they go through are often harrowing, involving encounters with darkness, violence, and despair. These experiences can leave deep scars, both physically and emotionally. The Chosen One may choose solitude not only to shield others from physical danger, but also to protect them from the psychological burden of witnessing or sharing in their traumatic experiences. By isolating themselves, the Chosen One spares their loved ones the pain of seeing them suffer or change in ways that might be difficult to understand. The Chosen One's journey often involves profound transformations, and these changes can be unsettling or even frightening to those who knew them before. The Chosen One may retreat into solitude to come to terms with these changes on their own before re-entering the lives of those they care about, if they ever do. This self-imposed exile is a way of preserving the relationships they hold dear, even if it means keeping a distance for a time, or forever. Another reason the Chosen One may choose to be alone is to prevent others from being drawn into conflicts they did not choose. The Chosen One's path is often a solitary one, chosen for them by fate, prophecy, or circumstance. The people in their lives did not choose this path and may not be prepared for the dangers it entails. By remaining alone, the Chosen One ensures that they bear the brunt of these challenges themselves, rather than dragging others into a life of danger and uncertainty. In some cases, the Chosen One's very nature or powers might pose a direct threat to those around them. For example, their abilities might be unstable, unpredictable, or capable of causing harm, if not carefully controlled. This is particularly true for Chosen Ones who are still learning to master their powers or who possess abilities that are inherently destructive. In these instances, solitude becomes a necessity, as it allows the Chosen One to work on controlling their powers without the risk of accidentally hurting someone they care about. The Chosen One may also choose to be alone to protect others from the enemies who seek to harm them. These enemies often view the Chosen One's loved ones as targets, using them as leverage to get to the Chosen One or to manipulate them. By staying away from those they care about, the Chosen One removes this leverage, making it harder for their enemies to exploit their relationships. This is a difficult decision, as it often means cutting off ties with those they love. But it is a sacrifice the Chosen One is willing to make to ensure their safety. Moreover, the Chosen One's journey often involves facing powerful and malevolent forces that are beyond the comprehension of ordinary people. These forces might be attracted to the Chosen One's presence, drawn by their power or by the very nature of their mission. In these cases, the Chosen One may choose solitude to prevent these forces from harming others. By isolating themselves, they can confront these threats on their own terms without endangering anyone else. Lastly, solitude provides the Chosen One with the space to plan and strategize without interference. The Chosen One's enemies are often cunning and relentless, requiring careful planning and preparation to defeat. In solitude, the Chosen One can think through their strategies, devise new tactics, and prepare for the challenges ahead without the distraction or influence of others. This alone time allows them to focus entirely on their mission, ensuring that they are fully prepared to face whatever comes their way. In the end, the Chosen One's decision to be alone is a deeply personal and often painful choice, born out of a desire to protect those they care about from the dangers that come with their role. It is a choice that underscores the depth of their responsibility and the lengths they are willing to go to fulfill their destiny. even if it means walking their path alone. The life of a chosen one is often characterized by relentless trials, battles, and an unyielding sense of duty. This constant pressure can be physically, mentally, and emotionally draining, leading to a deep need for moments of solitude where they can find respite from the demands of their role. Solitude is not just a luxury for the chosen one, it is a necessity for their survival and well-being. It is during these solitary moments that they can engage in the rejuvenation process, which is crucial for maintaining their strength, clarity, and focus. The chosen one's journey is typically marked by continuous strain, whether it's the physical toll of battling enemies, the mental exhaustion of strategizing and planning, or the emotional weight of the sacrifices they must make along the way. Over time, this strain accumulates, leading to burnout if not properly managed. Solitude provides the chosen one with the time and space needed to recover from these exhaustive experiences. In the quiet of solitude, they can allow their bodies to heal from the physical wounds sustained in battle, to rest their minds from the constant onslaught of decisions and responsibilities, and to soothe their spirits, which may be battered by the emotional toll of their journey. Physical rejuvenation is one of the most immediate needs that solitude addresses. The chosen one's life is often one of constant motion, rarely affording them the opportunity to rest fully. Their battles leave them with injuries, some visible and some hidden, that require time and care to heal. In solitude, the chosen one can tend to these wounds without interruption, giving their body the necessary time to repair itself. This might involve not only rest, but also the use of healing practices, whether they be traditional methods such as bandaging wounds and applying herbs, or more mystical approaches, depending on the nature of their powers and the world they inhabit. In addition to physical healing, solitude is essential for mental rejuvenation. The chosen one is often burdened with the responsibility of making decisions that have far-reaching consequences. These decisions require careful consideration, and the mental strain of constantly weighing options, predicting outcomes, and planning for contingencies can be overwhelming. The chosen one needs time alone to clear their mind, to step back from the immediacy of their situation, and to regain a sense of perspective. This mental break allows them to recharge their cognitive faculties, ensuring that they can continue to make sound decisions as they move forward. Emotionally, the journey of a chosen one is fraught with challenges that can leave deep scars. They may witness the loss of loved ones, endure betrayals, and face the isolation that comes with being set apart from others by their destiny. These experiences can lead to feelings of grief, anger, and despair, which, if left unaddressed, can fester and weaken the chosen one's resolve. Solitude offers a sanctuary where they can process these emotions in a healthy way, allowing them to grieve, to reflect on their experiences, and to come to terms with the emotional weight they carry. This emotional healing is crucial, as it enables the chosen one to continue their journey without being overwhelmed by their past. Solitude also allows the chosen one to engage in practices that nurture their spirit and restore their inner strength. These practices might include meditation, prayer, or other forms of spiritual reflection that help the chosen one reconnect with their purpose and the larger forces that guide their journey. In these moments, they can draw strength from their connection to the divine, the universe, or whatever higher power they believe in. This spiritual rejuvenation is often what allows the chosen one to carry on, even when their physical and emotional resources are depleted. Beyond the immediate benefits of physical, mental, and emotional recovery, solitude also provides the chosen one with the opportunity for personal growth. During their time alone, they can reflect on their experiences, learn from their mistakes, and gain new insights into themselves and their mission. This period of introspection is essential for the chosen one to evolve, as it allows them to integrate their experiences into a deeper understanding of their role and the world around them. It is in these quiet moments that the chosen one can refine their character, becoming more resilient, wise, and prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. Moreover, solitude allows the chosen one to reconnect with their sense of identity, which can sometimes become lost in the midst of their responsibilities and the expectations of others. The chosen one is often seen as a symbol, a hero, or a leader, which can lead to a sense of disconnect from their true self. In solitude, they can strip away these external labels and reconnect with who they are at their core. This self-reconnection is vital, as it ensures that the chosen one remains grounded and true to themselves, rather than being consumed by the role they are expected to play. Another important aspect of solitude for the chosen one is the opportunity to experience a sense of peace, however fleeting it may be. The chosen one's life is often dominated by conflict, danger, and uncertainty, which can create a constant state of tension and vigilance. Solitude offers a rare moment of tranquility where the chosen one can simply be, without the need to fight, plan, or worry about what comes next. This peaceful respite is a crucial part of their rejuvenation, allowing them to recharge their spirit and find the inner calm needed to face the chaos that awaits them. The rejuvenating power of solitude also extends to the chosen one's ability to maintain their relationships with others. While solitude is often seen as a form of withdrawal, it can actually strengthen the chosen one's connections with those they care about. By taking time to be alone and heal, the chosen one ensures that they can return to their relationships with a clearer mind, a more balanced emotional state, and the strength to support others as well. This time apart allows them to be fully present and engaged when they do interact with others, rather than being weighed down by unprocessed emotions or unresolved conflicts. In the broader context of their journey, the chosen one's moments of solitude are what enable them to continue on their path with renewed vigor. The challenges they face are often cyclical, with periods of intense action followed by lulls where they can recover and prepare for the next phase of their journey. These lulls are crucial for the chosen one's long-term success, as they provide the time needed to regroup, strategize, and build the strength necessary to overcome the next obstacle. Solitude, then, is not just a break from the chosen one's journey. It is an integral part of it. It is the time when the chosen one can gather the physical, mental, and emotional resources they need to continue their quest. Without these periods of solitude, the chosen one would likely be overwhelmed by the demands of their role, leading to burnout, despair, or even failure. Instead, solitude acts as a sanctuary, a place where the chosen one can find the peace, strength, and clarity needed to fulfill their destiny.